reproductive rights. You're on. Good evening.
Hi, thanks so much for having me. Oh, in terms of the big three, I mean, reproductive rights are the topic, right? This is the thing that I think we're going to be paying attention to the most. I think this is a top three issue for the nation, and it should be, because if you don't have the right over your own body, none of this else really matters.
All right, so Lenny, I'm going to let you jump in on that. And look, this may get a lot of my Republican friends upset with me, in members of the Catholic Diocese, which I'm a big fan of and I'm a member of, but I believe a woman should have the right to choose. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You're on. Go ahead.
Well, the Republicans are going to have to make a case that, number one, it's best left to the states, and even use the example of two red states such as Kansas and Ohio making the case for their own constituents as to what the law should be, even when those issues were put on the ballot. They're going to have to, from there, make the case that, look, this is a difficult situation. It's a difficult topic. We tried to resolve it the best we can, but it's going to be a hard pivot for them. The bottom line is there are a lot of people, and it polls, generally speaking, across the country, that the American people were kind of comfortable with Roe v. Wade, and despite the pro-life community getting what they wanted with the reversal of Roe v. Wade, most of America is not on board with that.
So, Natalie, why do you think this is such a hot button still?
Because the reality is, if you don't have the right to decide your own destiny, nothing else matters. If my only purpose here is to be a vessel for the state and to provide children for the state, that is not a life. That's not an option. And the fact that so many people have had serious medical complications because the government has completely overreached literally into their bodies, it's just abhorrent. There is a lot of blood on their hands. At the end of the day, if you don't want an abortion, don't have one. Don't tell me what to do with my body.
All right, Lenny, I'll give you another 30 seconds on that. Go ahead.
It's not the state reaching into your body, and it's not.
Yes, it is.
Natalie.
Yes, 100%.
Natalie, part of this.
Here's people bleeding out in Texas.
Natalie, I'll let you speak. Natalie, I'll let you speak. We're not going to cut off the mics tonight. That's what they're going to do at 9 o'clock. Part of the argument that the pro-life community has is the fact that there's a strong majority of Americans that say we believe in science. The science says that life starts at conception. And so they have...
That's not science. That's a belief. That's not a science.
That is science.
No, it absolutely is not. No. Natalie,
we're not going to crosstalk each other for 3. Yes, thank you.
Go ahead.
The bottom line is there is a strong constituency in this country that believes that life starts at conception. And once you have that belief, they have a hard time with abortion overall. Mm-hmm. Now, here's where you have the differentiation between religious life and secular life. Because you can have one's religious beliefs, but to your point, Rob, there are some Catholics that believe from a secular perspective there are certain rights that an American woman should have, even if they disagree with it from their religious belief. Now, this is where, and I would make the argument that this is sometimes where the Republican Party has gone too far. 25 years ago, they were trying to put the definition of marriage in the Constitution between one man and one woman, and that was an overreach then. People are now seeing the Roe v. Wade reversal as being overreached now.